everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a not so little H&M order, haul, whatever you want to call it. I'm definitely not keeping everything. I really want your opinion. There is some stuff to wear now. There's also some spring stuff as well because I am just so ready for spring. So let me know what I should be keeping. Let me know what works, what doesn't, what I should be sending back. And yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see, I have done a pretty big order with H&M. I just find H&M is one of those places that if you want to get great spring wear, you've got to be shopping it as soon as it hits the website, which is obviously in January, which is the coldest time. You're not thinking about spring, you want it to be spring. But for me, I just find that to be the best time to actually shop those spring pieces that when the weather finally turns, you'll never see again in store or online with H&M. Now, obviously this is quite a big order. I don't expect to keep everything, but I'm hoping there are some real gems in here because I do love H&M and I really want to refresh my wardrobe for spring. Okay, we're actually starting off with a piece that isn't really for spring and it was actually part of the sale. This is from Arket. I really love the quality of the knitwear that you get with Arket, and this colour was just doing something for me. Obviously the colour of the year is mocha. I feel like this is a mocha piece. And I just absolutely love the cable knit detailing. It is actually pretty soft and I'm very fussy about the type of wool and knitwear that I have on my skin. I don't like anything too itchy. So yeah, I have high hopes. Although, is it me or do these sleeves just look quite long? Yeah, the sleeves are quite ridiculously long, to be honest. I don't really understand how someone's arms would be this long. Like, it just feels quite ridiculous. I mean, it's a shame that the arms are so long because I actually do really like this. I think this is a great colour. I actually really like the length, but I mean, these sleeves just feel so ridiculously long and oversized, and I don't want to have the panic of when I'm trying to eat anything of my sleeve dipping into a sauce or whatever else. I can see why it was probably still in the sale because I feel like they must have had quite a lot of returns, but such a shame because this is way too long. Okay, this is definitely not one to keep. Unfortunately, this is one to send back, but I've got slightly higher hopes for the next one because it is way more spring-like, and I did actually pick this up in 2 sizes because I never know what size I am with H&M, and of course it's a dress. Okay, I'm actually quite shocked that the large even fits because sometimes with the dress like this, the buttons just won't do up. But I love the fact that we have this button detailing down the front. Obviously the straps are adjustable. Probably need to work on them a little bit better because I feel like you can still see the bra a little bit. But I love the fact that this works for like different heights because I find that actually my body proportionally is a lot shorter than what my legs are. So I find that if you can't adjust, I'm forever trying to like pull these up. So I really like that. We do have a bit of a sheared bit at the back, which means this bit is very stretchy. Love the pattern. I just think this is such a classic dress, and I also think it's the kind of dress that you wouldn't necessarily think is from H&M, which is the best kind of dress sometimes. The only thing is the dress does not have pockets, and I obviously love a dress with pockets, but I think I could overlook that because I'm a big fan. I've just added some little black sandals to finish the look off, and yeah, this is definitely a keeper for me. Also, apologies, I've just had to turn some lights on because it suddenly got incredibly grey here. It's now raining, so if you can hear any of that, I do apologise. We're just going to power through because I've got a lot more pieces to share with you all. Okay, back into the jeans because I've got a t-shirt to share with you all. I love this. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of leopard print anyway. I love the kind of faded leopard print with this t-shirt. It is also oversized, which again, I like. I don't like a t-shirt to be too tight. I just think this is a great kind of everyday t-shirt that you could definitely dress up or also dress down. Got this in a size L, and I would say it's the perfect kind of mix of oversized. So yeah, if you want a more oversized look, stick with your regular size, I would say, and then if you want it a little bit tighter, drop down a size. While we're here, I might as well also show you the fact that I picked up 2 belts in H&M. Again, I just find H&M do really good kind of basics, and a belt is definitely one of those. So the first one I picked up is this black one. It has a bit more of like a champagne gold hardware rather than like a bright gold, which I really like. And the second one is very much a chocolate brown one, and what I really liked was just like the slightly unusualness of the buckle here, the fact that it's on a bit of an angle, I just thought would add a little bit more interest into an outfit. I picked both of these up in a size L because I wanted to wear them with jeans. So I guess the moment of truth is, will both of these fit me? Let's give it a go. Okay, so this is the brown one. And yeah, I mean, it's a little bit tight. I don't have a huge amount of gap on the end of that, but it definitely fits, and that's the main thing. I also just really love the fact that this buckle is just quite unusual, although I'm worried that it's so unusual that it's just going to draw immediate attention to that area of my body, which I'm not necessarily sure is exactly where I want all the attention to go for an outfit, but I quite like it. I quite like the design of the belt. Now let's try the black one. Again, we don't have a huge amount of gap on the end, but it does fit. And the issue that I found sometimes is that I've brought a belt in an XL and it's just been miles too big. Like even on the tightest setting, it would still be too loose. So I almost need a size in between an L and an XL from H&M, but this one fits. I do really like the black. I love the fact that it's more of like a champagne gold. So I think it's great if you want to accessorize with either silver or gold. But yeah, I like it. And I just think H&M are great value for belts as well. Okay, kept the t-shirt on because I've got a skirt that I wanted to share with you all. I love this. I actually picked up a burgundy midi skirt last year from H&M, which I got a lot of wear out of. This is a little bit longer. This is more Medaxi. It is pleated, but we've kind of got this, you know, chiffon layer on it, which I really like. So it just makes it a little bit more, I don't know, a bit more whimsical, a bit more kind of interesting. This was a little bit expensive, I would say, for H&M. This was, I think, £45, which, don't get me wrong, I think it's definitely worth it. But I think my last skirt that I picked up there was maybe like £24. So yeah, definitely a bit of a price difference. But I do feel like I would get a lot of wear out of this in both the kind of weather that we have now, because I feel like you could wear it with chunky boots and kind of dress it down a little bit more, and then also dress it up. And as we move into spring, summer, I just think this would be a great kind of staple to your wardrobe. As well as burgundy, this did also come in one other colour. It's more of like a biscuity colour. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Love this skirt. And talking of chunky boots, I actually picked some up in H&M. I've been after a pair of boots like this for a while, and they did have quite a few pairs on H&M. I won't lie, these are the cheapest ones I could find. So these I think were $27.99, I want to say. And I didn't want to spend a load of money on boots that I wasn't sure I was even going to love or that I would wear. Also, I have quite chunky calves. So like a boot like this, although there's a bit of stretch, it's always a question as to whether it's actually going to fit my feet or not. So we're going to give it a go. But I really love these. These have almost got like a little bit of a sheen to them. So I think they'll be great in the rain. Obviously it's raining right now. And yeah, I think these are super comfy. Or I'm hoping they'll be super comfy. They don't look like they could be super comfy. So let's give them a try. Okay, boots are on. They're reasonably comfy. I don't know how comfy they would actually be. They are feeling a little bit tight around the calves, which is a shame. But I'm wondering if I wore tights or some different socks, it might not feel as bad. I do really like the way that they look though. So the hunt might continue for boots like this. Back in the jeans, because I've got a cardigan to share with you all. And I'm not gonna lie, I had higher hopes for this. I feel like on the website it looked as if it was gonna be more fluffy, and it just feels quite stiff and a little bit scratchy and itchy on the skin. I definitely couldn't wear this without a long sleeve top underneath. It's a beautiful colour though. We all know I love burgundy, but just not feeling it. I do think it's a great piece though if you are like more comfortable with wearing this kind of material on your skin, or if you're always going to wear a long sleeve top underneath it. I do think a cardigan is such a versatile piece just because you can wear it done up, you can obviously wear it done undone, you can layer it as a piece as well. Yeah, I just wish this was a little bit more fluffier. For me, it's a no. Okay, another cardigan, but H&M, what is it with the really long sleeves? I mean, this isn't quite as extreme as the Arquette jumper, but they're too long for me, and I didn't even think I had short arms. I thought my arms were of like normal length and proportion, but this is just a bit too long for me, which is a shame because I've been looking for a cardigan like this for so long. I really wanted a cream cable knit one. I just thought they were so kind of classic. Again, it's a piece that you can wear done up. You can obviously layer it. You can have it undone. And yeah, really wanted to love this, but I just can't help but feel that the sleeves are a little bit too long. I guess you could roll them up. I don't know if I love the look rolled up. I wonder if you could roll them under. But yeah, what is with the sleeve length, H&M? Like, okay, rolled under I don't mind. I almost feel like that would have been a perfect length. Okay, this one's a debatable. We might keep it if I can make the sleeves work. If not, it's a very reluctant return because I wanted to love this. Okay, only a few more pieces left, but I think this might be the star of the show. I love this jacket. I think this came in a couple of other colours. I obviously went for the cream one. On reflection, I'm not entirely sure why. I'm not the greatest at keeping things clean, but I just loved the cream colour of this. I like the fact this is quite boxy. It's obviously quilted. It is actually incredibly warm. We've got a little kind of corduroy trim on the collar here. Does do up. This is actually the large, which again, if H&M sizing could be consistent, that would be fab, because this is actually pretty roomy for a large. I would have thought maybe the XL would have fitted better, but I love it. The only thing is I don't love the pockets at the front like this. I think these are great, but I would have loved like actual pockets on the side because I do have my hands in my pockets quite a bit, and I just feel like it would be a bit awkward to have them like that. I don't know. I could probably just get over it, but I really, really like this. This is it from the back, and obviously from the front. Yeah, this might be the winner for me. This is a definite keeping, and it's going in the wardrobe. Now, I probably wouldn't have this as like a double denim look. I just wanted a denim shirt that had a little bit more detailing for layering, essentially. I wanted to have a shirt like this that would have a little bit of like a frill detail on the collar, that I could wear it underneath a fluffier jumper and it would kind of poke through and look just a bit more interesting of an outfit. I do love the frill details on the sleeves and at the collar. This is actually a really nice soft denim shirt, and this one fits great. But again, this one's an XL. The L I couldn't even do up, but the jacket that I just tried on was an L and was arguably maybe a little bit too big. So yeah, H&M, please sort out your sizing, because then I'll have to stop ordering all the clothes in all the different sizes. But this, I think, has potential. I still probably need to try it on under a jumper just to see what it would look like poking through. And yeah, I definitely don't think I do double denim. It's not really my vibe. But yeah, I think this is a potential. What does everyone else think? Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me with this, because you might be looking at this thinking, I just don't get it. I don't see it, Steph. But trust me, I think that this has potential. Like the denim one, I really wanted a kind of shirt that had a bit of interest. This also has a little frill on the collar. The sleeves are quite big. They are quite big. But I think I like this more for like the collar detail. So like done up and then underneath the top, I think it will look better. So I'm going to try that and hopefully show you what my vision was and if my vision actually works or not. So here we are. This is what the vision was for. The idea that we would just have this little white detail poking through, a little bit of interest into, you know, otherwise a perfectly lovely jumper, but just adding a little bit more interest to the outfit. It also obviously adds an extra layer, which right now it's obviously very cold, so that's not a bad thing. But yeah, this was the vision. On its own, I'm not sure how much wear I would actually get out of that white shirt, but as a layering piece, I think it could work really well. But yeah, what do you think? So that has been my what is new in at H&M spring haul. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what pieces you think I should be keeping, what pieces I should be returning. Don't forget to like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye.